Hi everyone, welcome to Clarity for Sure. In this session, we'll discuss important current affairs for NABARD Grade A exam. First question is regarding Krishi Vijnana Kendras. The question is which of the following statement are true for Krishi Vijnana Kendras? The answer is option C. Statement 1 and statement 3 are correct. Statement 2 is wrong because KVKs are 100% funded by the Government of India. The first KVK was established in the year 1974 at Puducherry in Tamil Nadu. KVKs are established on the recommendation of Mohan Singh Mehta Committee. Presently, there are 731 KVKs in India. KVKs are 100% financed by the Government of India, and KVKs are sanctioned for agricultural universities, ICR institutes, related government departments, NGOs which are working in agriculture field. And these KVKs are the integral part of National Agricultural Research System. The main aim of the KVK is assessment of location-specific technology modules in agriculture and allied enterprises through technology assessment, refinement, and demonstration. There are four mandates of KVK, which are the first one is technology assessment and demonstration, under which on-form testing, which is to test the location specificity of particular technology, and the frontline demonstration, it is for the demonstration of technology in the form of field before wider adoption. The second mandate is capacity building, under which training will be provided for farmers and farmer women on agriculture, allied enterprise, and sustainable practices in agriculture, and for rural youth for entrepreneurship and vocational training for self-employment, and for the extension functionaries like agricultural officers to update their technical knowledge. Third mandate is frontline extension, so under which KVKs act as a knowledge and resource centers of agriculture technology and provide advisory services to the farmers and other stakeholders, and they also engage in production of quality seeds, planting material, livestock, and bioproducts. The fourth mandate is partnership and convergence. KVKs will work in partnership with the line departments like NGOs, Atma, and other institutions for extension activities. Next question is regarding priority sector lending. The question is which of the following is not one of the area under priority sector lending? The answer for this question is option E. Manufacturing industries is not one of the area under priority sector lending. This is in news because RBI has lowered the priority sector lending norms for the small finance bank. It has reduced from 75% to 60% of the adjusted net bank credit for the financial year 2026. The priority sector lending refers to the mandatory lending by the banks to the sectors which are important for the overall development of economy, particularly in terms of inclusive growth. The priority sectors are agriculture, MSMEs, education, housing, renewable energy, export credit, social infrastructure, and weaker sections. Let's see priority sector norms for different banks. For scheduled commercial banks, total priority sector is 40% of the adjusted net banking credit. For agriculture, it is 18% for scheduled commercial banks. For MSME, 7.5%. And for the weaker section, 12% of the ANBC. For regional rural banks, it overall priority sector is 75%. And for agriculture, 18%. For the weaker section, 15%. For the small finance bank, it was 75%. Now it has been reduced to 60%. 18% in agriculture, 7.5% in for MSME, 12% for the weaker section. So the total priority is important. For scheduled commercial banks, it's 40, RRB 75, for small finance bank 60. This 18 is common for all. Next question is regarding NABARD Green Lending Facility for the year 2025. The question is which of the following statements are true for NABARD Green Lending Facility 2025? The answer is option A. All the statements are correct. The NABARD has announced the plans to disburse 10,000 crore in the financial year 2025 under green lending facilities, which is aimed at supporting the projects which are aligned with India's sustainable development goals. So, what is this green lending facility? Is providing financial support to the projects which have positive environmental impacts and promote sustainable development and reduce the carbon footprints. The key highlights of this initiative are so the borrower under this initiative are central and state government, government agencies and private sector entities. The minimum loan size is 100 crore rupees. The eligible projects under this initiative are green infrastructure projects like ethanol production plants, electric vehicles and other climate aligned initiatives. Let's see the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. SDG 1 is no poverty, 2 is zero hunger, 3 is good health and well-being, 4th is quality education, 5 is gender equality, 6 is clean water and sanitation, 7 is affordable and clean energy, 8 is decent work and economic growth, 9 is industry innovation and infrastructure, 10 is require reduced inequality, 11 is sustainable cities and communities, 12th is responsible consumption and production, 13th is climate action, 14th is life below water, 15th is life on land, 16th is peace, justice and strong institutions, 17th is partnership for the goals. Next question is regarding the scheme Startup India. The question is which of the following statements are correct for the Startup India scheme? The answer for this question is option C. Statement 2 and statement 3 are correct. Statement 1 is wrong because Startup India scheme comes under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, not by Ministry of MSME. The Startup India scheme was launched in the year 2016 and it has completed 9 years and it was launched by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. The main goal of this scheme is to create strong ecosystem for innovation and entrepreneurship that will drive the economic and employment in the country through supporting startups, and it will through the measures like tax benefits, easier compliance, and access to the funding. So under this, there are flagship schemes, which are the first one is Fund of Fund for the startups, under which 10,000 crore fund will be provided in the early stage of the startup. Second one is Startup India Seed Fund Scheme. It will finance the assistance to the startup for the proof of concept, prototypes development, and product trials. Next one is Credit Guarantee Scheme for the startup. It will facilitate collateral-free loans to startup to ensure the access to the credit. And Startup Intellectual Property Protection. It will provide the startup with assistance in patent filing, trademark registration, and intellectual property rights protection at reduced cost. The key features of Startup India scheme are the startup recognition. So it will streamline the registration and eligibility criteria for the startups and ease of doing the business. It will simplify the compliance, self-certification and single window clearance and reduces the bureaucratic handles for the startups, and it will allow the tax benefits for 3 consecutive years, and it will allow the sector specific policies for biotechnology, agriculture, renewable energy to drive the focused development and innovation in these sectors, and it also gives the capacity building to all the stakeholders in the startup. Next question is regarding the NAFED. The question is which of the following statements are true for NAFED? The answer for this question is option A. All the statements are correct. The National Agricultural Cooperative Marketing Federation of India, NAFED, was established in the year 1958, under the Multi-State Cooperative Society Act. So it's a nodal agency for the procurement of 16 notified agricultural commodities of oilseeds, pulses and cotton under the price support scheme, and also the central nodal agency for the procurement of milling copra, ball copra and dehusked coconut under price support scheme. The main functions of the NAFED are the marketing. It will promote, organize, and develops the marketing for agricultural and forest produce, and it will also procure the agricultural. It also helps in procurement of agricultural inputs like seeds, fertilizers, and implements, and also act as a nodal agency for the government to procure the agricultural produces. And it will also facilitate the warehousing facilities for the storage of agricultural produce, and sorry and it will also act as an insurance agent for the agricultural produce. It will also give the technical assistance for the agricultural production, and it also aids in price stabilization measures, procurement of agricultural produce, and it will collaborate with international agencies to develop the cooperative market for agricultural produce, and it also engaged in retail business. It sells the products under the brand name Organic Soul. The question of the day is, which of the following statements are true for priority sector lending? Give your answer in the comment box. This is for today's session. I hope you enjoyed the session. This session likely will help you to keep update regarding the current affairs and also helps you to revise static portion. So keep on watching our upcoming videos. Thank you so much.